and welcome to my very first proper vlog. Last summer, or last year, I filmed my trip to Florence, which you may have seen on my YouTube channel, and that was a little bit of a tester to see how I took to vlogging. I mean, that's very different to what I'm doing now. Sitting in front of a camera at home on your own is a little bit stranger than, I think actually walking down the street vlogging in front of people is probably a little bit more stranger. But this is my first proper vlog. I've been watching YouTube for about a year now, probably about a year, and before that I only ever watched it when I wanted to know how to do something, so I'd type in how to do foundation or something like that, generally makeup tips. But this past year I've been really enjoying watching it as just a form of entertainment. There's lots of vloggers that I love watching, and it's made me even more want to do my own videos, and I've been vlogging for a year and I feel like it's time I have my own channel and started doing my own thing, because hopefully the readers of my blog will come across here. Hi readers! And you'll like me, because it's the worst thing ever when you, I sound really nervous, when you really like a blogger and then they start YouTube and they're a bit of a letdown. So I really hope I'm not a letdown. That sounds really mean, but I really hope you like me. What topic to do your first video on? That's got to be the hardest decision ever. But I kind of figured the favourite videos that I like watching on YouTube are haul videos, especially beauty hauls, skincare hauls, fashion hauls, just because I'm really nosy and I like to see what other people buy, and I like recommendations. So I decided to do a beauty and a skincare haul because I've bought a lot over the past couple of weeks and I've been saving it for this video. And I wanted to share it all with you because there might be some things in here that you like and you might want to use. These are all new, most of them are new products to me, and some of them are also recommendations from other bloggers and vloggers, so you might be familiar with them already. But I wanted to show you how I got on with some of them, because some I have been using for a couple of weeks, some I haven't used at all. So let's get cracking! I've been to my favourite shops, Space NK and MAC. Oh, and another Space NK bag, because I've been a couple of times in the past couple of weeks. Left my job recently and the lovely people at my old work kindly gave me a voucher for MAC, so I headed there to buy a few bits. So let's start with MAC. The first thing I picked up was one of my favourite MAC products, the MAC Prep and Prime. So this comes in a little stick, I guess. I've also blogged about this on my blog before, so I'll leave the link in the description box below. This is like a concealer. You can see I haven't used it because it's lovely and pristine, and there's no product on the tip yet. You can use this as a concealer. I prefer to use it as a highlighter. You just twist the nozzle to dispense the fluid, and I put it under my eyes, sometimes down my nose, into my two creases here, and then on my forehead, and it lightens up your face, especially when you're having a really dull looking day. It gives you that kind of boost and zing you need. So this is actually a repurchase. The last time I bought it in, this one's Radiant Rose, and I bought it in the more yellow colour, but I find the pinkier tones brighten my skin better than some of the yellow tones of highlighters. So yes, love this. Next, I bought something I've never bought before, and that is this, Pro Longwear paint pots. And I saw this, and I've been really getting into cream eyeshadows recently, and this is what this is. I'm sure you can probably use it in other ways, but this is what I'm using it for. And it's a lovely pink tone, and I put this all over my lid. Let's see if I can swatch it. You see that? It's kind of sparkly. I put it all over my lids, and then I go over the top with my By Terry, what's it called? Oh, let me show you. Because my makeup kit's just literally under my bed. The By Terry Ombre Black Star. I use this over the top, and these two work beautifully together. They've both got the pinky kind of goldy shimmery tones, and it's really easy, faultless to do makeup. So I'm really loving this, and I might get some more in. I've got lots of browns and silvers and golds. This was like the only pinky shade, so that's why I went for this one, because it's better as a base. Then I bought myself a new lippy. This is the first MAC lipstick I have ever bought. I know, and I love makeup, and I've been buying it for like over 10 years. But yeah, I bought my first ever MAC lipstick. This one is called Plink, It's a luster one, and it's a really pinky, nudie shade. It doesn't look as dark on the lips, it's really natural, but I bought it for my new job because I wanted something that wasn't too dramatic, because I wear this type of lips, like red lipstick a lot, and I didn't feel it was like fitting for when I start a new job. So I bought this and I really love it. It's really wearable, everyday shade. Then I bought myself, oh, this is the last of the MAC stuff, a new eyeshadow, which is looking really purpley in this light, but in fact it is, oh dear, it is a burgundy plummy shade, which, yeah, it looks really purple, but it's burgundy. I bet I've been waving stuff all over my face this whole entire time. Oh dear. Anyway, it's a burgundy shade. I've got blue eyes, and I've been trying to work out recently what shades go well with blue eyes. I've been finding bronzes work really nicely, but this is a recommendation and I haven't tried it yet, so I can't tell you how I found it, but I'm looking forward to use that one. It's probably a bit more of a winter Christmassy shade, and we're coming into spring soon, so I don't know how much wear I'll get out of it for now, but maybe I'll come back to it next year. So that's all my MAC stuff. I bet this has gone on for bloody ages. So next, skincare. Now this is a bit of a bigger topic, probably for another video, but I've been having lots of skincare issues recently. I don't know, over the past year my skin has been playing up. It used to be really clear, I never had any issues, any spots, but the past year, you don't know if you can tell with this lighting, but my skin hasn't been very happy and it's been breaking out a lot. So over the past few weeks I've been really trying to do a lot of research into why this might be happening, because I'm getting married next February. We booked a venue, you'll know this if you're a follower of my blog, but we booked a venue last week for this time next year. So I have a year to get my skin under control. And I discovered the very lovely and very clever blog of Caroline Hirons, as a lot of you will probably already know. If you don't, go and check her out. She will tell you everything you need to know about skincare, and I've been doing things wrong for a long time, and I wish I'd found out about her before, because I wouldn't have been making all these stupid mistakes. So from some of her recommendations that she's recommended to other people, I bought some new skincare products. These aren't the cheapest of skincare, but they're going to last and they're going to work. I was using a right combination of stuff on my skin, things that probably shouldn't work together. And all this stuff should complement each other. So let's go on to it, let's stop talking. The first thing I bought was a cleanser, and again, if you like watching YouTube and you like reading beauty blogs, you will be familiar with this, but it's the Hardie Moringa Cleansing Balm. You can see there. This smells amazing. It smells like we're in a spa, and it's a balmy kind of product. You put a couple of drops just from the tap in it, rub it round, wipe it over your face, and it gives you a really good clean. I never knew, because I always used to use a foaming face wash with a flannel, and foaming face washes aren't good for your skin really. It might work for some of you, so you know, don't take my word as gospel, but it can dry out your skin and it over cleanses and it strips a lot of what's naturally good on your skin. This is made up of a lot of oils which nourishes your skin but also cleanses at the same time. I've also been double cleansing with this. Double cleansing is another word that's used a lot from beauty vloggers and bloggers. But basically I wash my face twice with a warm flannel, and I have been using a warm flannel for years. So when Caroline Hirons said it was a good thing, I was pleased with myself. So I've been using this once in the morning and then using it twice in the evening to get my skin squeaky clean. Following this, I then bought the Ken & Austin, okay, these are called acne treatment pads. I wouldn't class my skin as acne at all, but the lady in the Space NK shop recommended these to me. I'm not going to get onto the subject of acid toning because it's a massive big beauty phenomenon, I'm going to call it. I'm going to go out there and call it that because everyone is raving about this. Google it, find out about it, visit Caroline Hirons' blog. But basically, skin is naturally alkaline, and alkaline can cause a lot of bacteria and can cause those spots. So what these little pads do, you wipe them over your face every morning and every evening, and they, you know, help the pH balance of your skin, really cleanse, do a deep cleanse and stop you getting spots. I am halfway through this tub. Basically they're like the size of a cotton wool pad, but I find these are quite strong, so I cut my pads in half and only... My battery died. Where was I? Probably talking too much and mumbling and waving my hands about the place. They are called the Kane & Austin Acne Treatment Pads. It's 5% glycolic, 2% salicylic acid. When I first used these, it actually quite burned my skin. I know that's not going to make you want to buy these, but I found when I cut it down and only used half a pad, it stopped that happening, and after a couple of weeks my skin got used to this and now it just gives a tingle as it should do and it doesn't burn anymore. Whether my skin was a bit sensitive, but I don't know. And it did make me break out a little bit in the first week. I think it was bringing out all the like clogged pores. But I've really noticed a difference from these. If you use one pad every day and every evening, you'll use this up in a month, and that's a lot of money to spend. I think this is about, I want to say about £40. But again, I'll leave all these links in the description box below with prices and links to where you can buy them. But if you use only half a pad like I do, sometimes I use a quarter of a pad. This will last you far longer, but I would definitely recommend this if you've got skin that breaks out a lot. It's still working on my skin, and I've still got some way to go with it to get it how I want it, but it's definitely smoothed out a lot in areas, and it's been clearer than it has been in a very long time. So go and buy this product with this because they work really well as part of a skincare routine. One last product. This has either been 20 minutes or 5 minutes. I have no idea of how long I've been. This is another product from Space NK, and it's the best moisturiser I have ever bought in my entire life. And it's this, focus, it's the Caudalie Vino Perfect Fluid. Oh, it's just so beautiful. I use like not even a pea amount on my hand. Well, I don't use it on my hand, that'd be weird. I give it a little, what would you call that? Squeeze? I squeeze a bit of the product onto my hand after I apply like an oil, so I put an oil over and then this, and it kind of seals it in for the day. It's also got SPF. This leaves my skin moisturised the entire day, whereas it used to dry out in areas. It leaves my skin looking glowy, and there's so many products out there that claim to do it and they don't. This actually does the trick. You can get lots of different moisturisers within this range, and they all do different things. This one is the Day Perfecting Fluid, and I think this one is specifically for like hydrating and illuminating, and it's got no nasty things in it. Again, it's probably the most expensive moisturiser I've bought, but you need to use like hardly any of it and it lasts for ages. So if there's 3 products you will buy from Space NK, it's this, it is this, and it is this, and you will hopefully love them. This might take some getting used to, but trust me, you won't regret it. Oh, one more thing. This isn't really a part of my haul, but it's a new product I've been using recently, so I thought I'd include it. For Christmas, my fiance's lovely mother gave me a lovely bag of gifts, and this was one of them. It's the Earle Eyebright Soothing Eye Lotion. I, again, have never used any of Earle's stuff. I know people love it, people love the hot cloth cleanser, but this is the first product I've used, and I'm really liking it. It's full of natural, wonderful things, and it's supposed to soothe your eyes. If you get a lot of puffiness, I get lots of puffiness in the morning. I just get a cotton wool pad, I put some on the cotton wool and then just cleanse my eyes. You can even do like, what does it say? Like an eye treatment almost, by soaking the cotton wool pads, putting them on your eyes like you would do cucumber. My battery died again. I actually had to charge up properly this time. And I was nearly finished and everything, so I just had to charge it up for about 20 minutes, put my dinner on and watch the new 50 Shades of Grey trailer. Very exciting, while it charged up. But I'm nearly finished. The Earle Eyebright Soothing Eye Lotion. I really like this. usually in the mornings if I've missed a little bit of makeup off my eye, because it does work as a makeup remover, but a really gentle one, so I wouldn't really use it in the evening. But it's really nice in the morning, more on a weekend than during the week when I need to get ready and go. I've got a little bit more time to do to get ready. I will use this lovely bottle, and it smells lovely as well. It's got aloe vera, cornflower, witch hazel. It's all those really soothing ingredients. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I haven't been too boring, and I probably have spoken really quickly. I don't feel like I've breathed in the past 15 minutes. Next video I will slow down and breathe and take it easier. But I really hope you liked it. Come back here because I'm sure there'll be another video soon if this one goes well, and keep watching, reading my blog, and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, give it a big thumbs up. I'm doing all the things you're supposed to do when you make YouTube videos. I've even got a candle. I contemplated putting fairy lights, but the only fairy lights I have are my Christmas ones with snowflakes on, so I thought that probably wasn't the most suitable. But I will see you soon. Bye! Okay. As a little bit of a test. Oh my god, I'm doing what? Need to look there. Okay. Okay, it's the first time I've done this. Oh god, how do you focus these things? Oh, my battery's dying. This is not going well.